are brown,
leaves are brown,
and the sky is gray.
and the sky is gray.
I've been for a walk
For a walk
on a winter's day.
on a winter's day,
I'd be safe and warm
safe and warm.
if I was in LA.
If I was in LA,
California dreaming
California dreaming
on such a winter's day. Stopped into a church. I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees
on my knees.
and I pretend to pray.
I pretend to pray.
You know the preacher like to call.
Like the cold,
He knows I'm gonna stay.
knows I'm gonna stay.
California dreaming.
California dreaming on such a winter's day.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, far purple mountain majesties. Over the fruited plain. But now wait a minute. I'm talking about America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee. He crowned not good. Yes, he did. Heavy brotherhood from sea to shining sea. You know, I wish I had somebody to help me sing this. America, I love you, America. You see, my God, he done shed his face on thee. You ought to love him for it, 'cause he crowned not good. He told me he would. Every brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I thank you, Lord.
The following program may or may not suck. It's brought to you in Technicolor and will not broadcast full frontal nudity. It is intended entirely for immature audiences. Parental discretion will be completely disregarded. Its hosts, producers, accountants, lawyers, and dry cleaners are not responsible for damaged or stolen vehicles. And finally, celebrity impersonators may or may not be used.
Let's do it.
Live from Tanland, it's the Tan Man Show, sponsored by Pickleball Anytime, the fastest and easiest way to have your very own pickleball court on any hard surface. And Itch Be Gone, for those tough to scratch places, it's Itch Be Gone. And now, your host, David G., the Tan Man.
I could be mean, I could be angry, you know I could be just like you. I could be fake, I could be stupid, you know I could be just like you. You thought you stood beside me, you were only in my way. You're wrong if you think that I'll be.
Where is everybody? They're here, baby. They're here. The important people are here. Trust me. Any other people will catch it later. They're probably watching the Queen. I heard she has some She's doing her Special Olympics routine tonight. Word's out, she's got a new victim, some kind of special needs. Anyway, the word of the day is agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. We can agree to disagree. Got some really good news. We need some good news. I played pickleball this morning. They redid the courts at Calusa Park, where I play. Brand new courts. And a woman came up to me and said, David, I have a friend who loves your show, Tan Man. She never types in your typing chat. And she wants to meet you. She thinks you're good looking. So she showed me a picture. And I said, shit. Her name was Annie. And brunette, which I like. And showed me a picture. Looked right up my alley. Long dark hair. Real pretty. She said, is it all right if I give you her number? Would you call her? Sure. I'm single. So, I was out in the sun most of the day. I'm beat up. I don't know how long I got for you tonight. But you're going to like what I'm about to say. So, I finally got home and that number was sitting on my mind the whole day. So I dialed up. Hi, is this Annie? Yes. Hi, this is David. David? Yeah, you know, the Tan Man. Oh my God. How are you? She's never missed a stream. And she's never talked in the chat. And she knows all of you. I told you guys you were famous, and you are famous. Asking me about RZA. Is he really bald? Is T-Ray as beautiful as you say? How's Dina? Do you still speak to Andrea? Is Tony TV? Penelope? Marianne? Shelley? Mentioning everybody. Talking about the hat. Talking about Scuff Frank. He's famous. Guys are famous. Outside our little universe. People know who we are. Listen, when I do these videos, yeah, we got our family watching, maybe 30 people, whatever, it's all good. But then, you know, the videos, when they're all said and done, get like 400 or 500 views. Who the hell are they watching at that point? These people. What's Buddy East Coast like? Is he really in rehab? The woman who you call Skank Queen, is her nose really like Michael Jackson's? I mean, the questions were great. They were spot on perfect. And here's the best news of all. In my best suave voice, I said, hey, what are you doing tomorrow night? Nothing. Why? What's up? How would you like to have a drink with me? Sure, Tan Man. Would you meet me? There's a Mexican restaurant, right? She doesn't live far from me, which was good. Would you meet me at the Mexican restaurant in Del Rey? What time? Oh, about 8:30. would you mind if I live stream our date? Sure. You can live stream the date. Oh my God. I've been waiting for this moment for a while now. Going on a blind date, and I'm going to live stream it tomorrow. Tell your friends, tell your accountant, tell your lawyer, you're not going to want to miss it. Tomorrow night, the Tan Man's going to teach Generation Z how to treat a lady. Hey, don't tell them where I'm going. I'll be at the Mexican restaurant. There's a lot of them. Hey, Holly has AIDS. You want to come with me? That'll be great. I'll bring all of yous. You wanted content? Shit, just in time, too. I'm working out. I feel great. I'm ready to roll, baby. And this ain't going to be no special needs chick or an underage girl. This is spot on tan. Let's do this. Time to find a mate. Anyway, besides that, everybody else talking about the country being divided. Country's divided. Country's divided. That's all anybody's talking about. Oh, Shelly, I'm going to have a good time, and I'm taking you with me. Riz, going to show you how to do it, my boy. Yeah, baby. Going to dress nice. No sweatshirt tomorrow. If Frank turns up with a wig and lipstick, will be content. Hey, man, let's see how this goes. You're going to see me in action for the first time. You always say, oh, you know, it's been a while. I know. You know. See if I still got the touch. Sure, I'll be fine. It's going to be fun to have you guys with me. I don't even know what to expect. Hope she shows up. Big build-up and she doesn't show. That would suck. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out how to get the country back together through Tan Land. Came up with this song.
This land is your land, and this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. As I went a-walking that ribbon of highway, and I saw above me that endless skyway, I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me.
This land is your land, this land is my land. Isn't that true? Isn't that true? My mother called me tonight. It's all they're talking about at the nursing home. Did you hear about the boy that got shot? Who, Ma? The ones at the school? The ones at the school shooting kids? No, not them. The other kid. Oh, so they don't talk about the school shootings, just this guy. There it is. You know, it's funny. I had gotten a message on one of the videos. I think it was the last video we did. And it said, and I quote, this is from Sprigley, 1972. Tan man, you have no clue what happened. You're uneducated. You're uneducated. You voice opinion that nobody cares about. Look at your fan base. Get a job, you bum. I think the last thing I said about that and this unfortunate tragedy, which it is a tragedy, is that they didn't know who the killer was. And they were already blaming the radical left. And my Facebook was blowing up. There was a war. There was a war already. We're coming for you. I mean, I'm still seeing this stuff on TikTok. These hillbilly, the Hills Have Eyes guys, they look like they're Buddy East Coast panel. We're coming for you all. Soon as we get done at the Chinese buffet, we're coming for you. You wanted this, you got it. You radical left, you killed Charlie. We're coming for you. And then they finally found out who did it. And I love that. I don't know if you guys saw this. I mean, you know, everybody's telling me to do the research. I never heard of the guy, okay? I'm 60 years old. I'm not in college. Whatever this guy's message was, I wasn't listening because I was obviously too old to hear it. But, yeah, I saw the FBI and the sheriff's department and the local police, and they're all lined up at the podium. And the head of the FBI, the Valhalla guy, he's telling you how they did an amazing job and Trump's FBI found this guy. We got him. And look how fast we got him. That's how great we are. We're an amazing group of law enforcement. That's how quick we got him. I was like, wow, that was really great. They got him. Shit, you guys are great. Then I turn the page and I find out that the father turned his ass in. Wait a minute. Didn't you just tell me that you guys did an amazing job tracking this guy down? And now you're telling me that his own father turned him in? I never knew who Charlie Kirk was until he got shot. I have been watching a lot of his debates. He was a very educated guy, and I don't think he was meant to people what debating. He had valid points. The one thing I noticed about this guy was he was talking more about our differences. Things that separate us. You know, our differences. Like, you would tell him what you thought, and then he'd tell you what he thought. Our differences. To separate. Listen, I did the research, I'll be honest with you. What I saw was a guy who never finished college. That I guess he was kind of an evangelistic type of speaker, like these evangelists that go out and, you know, Billy Graham type of kid. All right. got into the politics, ran into some people at a convention that backed his narrative with money, a lot of money to get behind him. And he went out and he recruited people, kids in colleges through Christianity and MAGA. And he helped Trump win the election. I saw Donald Trump saying that today. That Charlie Kirk efforts helped me win the election. He got them all the youth votes because of his efforts going out there with the money they gave him, because he didn't do this shit on his own dime. Kid became a millionaire. They call it free thinking. I don't know about free thinking. The guy made millions. Made millions. I just got a text from his wife, believe it or not. Hi, this is Erica Kirk. I refuse to let the movement Charlie built die. It will only grow stronger now. Bold and louder. Please join me. And there's a link to send a donation. Tomorrow would have been my dad's birthday. 93 he would have been tomorrow. Wonder what he would have thought about this. Did I tell you about my date tomorrow night? That's all I really care about. Yup, Matthew, my dad would have been 93. Would have been. Heavenly birthday, they call it. You know, what do you got to do, really, to just, like, get everybody back on the same page? I'll never forget, my father told me one thing that was pretty good stuff. He said, don't get upset when people talk about you. Because when they talk about themselves, nobody listens. Don't be upset when people talk about you, because when they talk about themselves, nobody listens. That was good advice, Pop. He also told me, don't be late. Make sure you make your bed, shine your shoes, and respect women. So anyway, somebody sent me a clip of the Skank Queen tonight with her new co-host, I guess. Shit.
Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird. Bird is a winner when a bird, bird, bird. When a bird is a winner when a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird. When a bird is a winner when a bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird. When a bird is a winner when a bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody knows that the bird is a winner when a bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a
I don't know. I saw the clip and it just reminded me of that song for some reason. I'm sure he's a great kid. I mean, you know, I do some things with special needs kids as well. I take them to play miniature golf. I tell you that all the time. You know, she just parading them around for donations. Some sick shit. What'd she take? The clip, she was in Toys R Us or some shit. Some toy store. And, you know, he's got the, she had only 77 when I peaked. 77 viewers? People love that shit. Special Olympics. The Make-A-Wish Foundation. To be with an A-list celebrity. Go to a toy store. Leaf taking a stand. Really, T? Kind of stands he taking? He's not spending his money tonight? So I'm watching this clip and I'm thinking to myself,
Everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird. Bird is a winner when a bird, bird, bird. When a bird is a winner when a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird. When a bird is a winner when a bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird.
I never liked that song. Leaf is going to realize how much extra money he has now that he has left her for good. You believe that? Was he just taking a break? He's not there controlling the bots. Oh, that's what it is. I got you. She's going to lose everything. It's karma. Well, she's been doing this a long time. I mean, this new guy looked extra special to me. Made Barry look like a fucking genius. You know what I mean? Barry, you know, he looked like Superman compared to this guy. And I'm thinking, how can I get the country back together? What do you think came to my mind? One thing. This song by Whitney Houston. That was probably the best rendition of the national anthem I ever heard from Whitney Houston, who has passed away and says, I don't care that that happened to you. She's a loser. Bad about people. She should be embarrassed how narcissistic and rude she is. People love that shit. She got a lot of views. She just said she got 70 people watching her. 70 people watching her do what she does. Let's see how many people are going to watch me tomorrow night on my date. I hope I have at least 20 with me. I need some help. You guys give me some tips. Hope the family shows up for me tomorrow night. I don't care about tonight. I'm hoping for tomorrow night. It's going to be fun. Donnie needs a drink and he don't drink. Maybe I'll just do this, you know. If things don't go work out with this chick, I'll just start filming my dates. It's a good idea. Put on the wireless. Come here often. What sign are you? Matthew, you drinking? You kidding me, right? So glad I shut off the sound so we don't have to hear this moron. This moron who's looking for attention. I'll tell you, I had a great week. Cider. Okay, boy. That's good. No need to drink. Do some push-ups, baby. That's what you need to do. Push-ups. Anyway, I was talking to a friend today, a little earlier, and he reminded me, a friend of mine passed away today. Guy was in his late 50s. He was overweight. This is exactly what I tell you guys. He was overweight. He was always overweight. And he's in the coroner's office right now on a slab in a drawer. They don't know why he died, but if I had to guess, I'd have to say he died of a heart attack. The guy did not heed the call. I mean, he wasn't a close friend, but I actually dated his sister. And I was friendly with him, but, you know, I had 3 people reach out to me. It's funny how when somebody dies that you know, it's like all of a sudden the word spreads like wildfire. Boom, 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 boom. Probably so poor guy. He was always overweight. He never put on his headphones and took a walk. He walked to the nearest deli and had a bacon, egg, and cheese every morning. If I had to guess, he hadn't seen his penis in years. His name was Russell. But I did have one experience with him, and I wanted to share it with you because it came right back to me. When I was in college, I was out at a bar with him and this other girl. Her name was Lynn. I'll never forget her. Nice looking girl. And we all took some shrooms, tripping on shrooms. And we were headed somewhere else, and we got into her Fiat Spider. Hi, Taurus. How are you, baby? Got into her Fiat Spider. You know, there's one of these little convertible cars. It was like a Matchbox. 2-seater. I sat in the middle. No. My buddy sat in the middle. This guy, Russell. And I sat in the seat. He was sitting on, like, the console. Because it was only a 2-seater. And we're driving. And we're tripping, and we are hysterical. I mean, you ever laugh so hard that it hurts? Like you can't even see straight, like your eyes tear up and your body hurts from laughing that hard. The 3 of us were cracking up. And we had just passed a hotel that happened to be an ashram where they had like people come there to meet the Maharishi and shit like that, you know, walking around. You know those people that come to your houses with the roses and shit, the little flowers? Hare Krishnas. They're all wearing these orange robes and stuff. We used to pass the hotel all the time. People riding around on elephants and shit. It was weird. Magic carpets, all of that stuff. But we happen to be driving right past there, and it's late at night, and we are cracking up. Hysterically laughing. Yes, I said tripping, T-Ray. Tripping. Don't do it anymore. This is in the 80s now. And we were supposed to make a turn, and we were laughing so hard. I mean, you know, our eyes were tearing up, and the girl was driving, and she missed a turn. We went right into the woods. Boom! Hit a tree. I went right through the windshield and landed on my back in the woods. This is a true story. When I opened my eyes, there were like 3 of these ashram guys in like these robes with the bald heads and the fucking dots and the little ponytails looking down at me. I thought I was dead. I was like, am I dead? Am I? No. Are you okay? Are you okay? And they helped me up. And I hurt my back, but not that bad. I mean, I went right through this windshield. It was like plastic, though. And I went right through the windshield, and I landed in the woods. Right out of the car. She like hit a tree, boom! Ejectile, right through the window. And I'll never forget looking up and seeing these guys looking down at me, and I really thought I was dead. And all the girl was worried about is that I shouldn't sue her. Please don't sue me, David. You know, that was the big thing back then. The suing. Well, they towed the car back to where we all lived, and it was like just totaled. And I remember her parents came with her sister. It was hot. I wound up hooking up with the sister. Because I didn't sue, I got the sister. And the guy, Russell, who was sitting in the middle, he broke his arm and he got $10,000. Shit, I could have complained that my back hurt for like, who knows, forever. Oh, my back still hurts from that. Could have made a fortune, but I'm like, don't worry, I'm not gonna sue. I'm not gonna sue you. I don't know why. It's not like I was suing her. But anyway, the funny part of that was, I mean, the guy died today, and it's not funny, but just looking up and seeing these ashram guys looking down at me, and I'm tripping, and it was just great.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me, ease my mind. Imagine how the world.
Hey, the name of this band is The Turtles.
So happy together. No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you. And you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it.
Isn't it ironic the guy who got shot, his name was Charlie, and we have our own Charlie. Made his ass famous. I have in front of me the 4 rules of life, and I'm going to read them to you. As was relayed to me by my friend Lippy. Instead of crying over the people that left you, focus on the ones that stayed. Instead of crying over the people that left you, focus on the ones that stayed. That's you guys. I'm focused. People with good hearts often lose. They give more than they get. They forgive too easily. And accept love that's less than they deserve. Shit, that sounds familiar. People with good hearts often lose. They give more than they get. Forgive too easily. And accept love that's less than they deserve. Andrea's a great girl, man, no doubt. We all love Andrea. Charlie, I got a date tomorrow night. I hope you can join me, bro. I'm going to teach you a few things on how to deal with love and a woman, a beautiful woman. Please try and tune in about 8:30. Maybe I'll put you on the phone with her. You can ask her some questions, some of your patented questions. I have no interest in love, just masturbation. You know, I ran a mile for every time you whacked off this week, Charlie. 1 mile for 1 whack. Somebody was saying that you got more sperm in your body than a frog. A bullfrog. Is that true? If I squished a bullfrog with my car, the guts that came out would equal the sperm that you have in your body. You're an anomaly. She is a nice person. We all love Andrea. Andrea. You know, I heard from somebody else that our boy Cowboy's been disrespecting our girl Andrea. Yeah. He put her on a TikTok or some shit. Somebody sent me that. It was like, oh, Andrea can prove what I have between my legs. And he's showing a picture of him and her and him and her. Or some shit like that. What the fuck is wrong with this jerk off already? I don't mind him using my name to get views, but you know, you start playing games with her again, it's all about getting views with this idiot. It's all he cares about. Andrea could verify the junk between my legs. He's a douchebag, Shelley. He's putting his shit on TikTok with her picture for views. Look at the content this guy's using. It's embarrassing. This is the guy I brought into our lives. I fucked up so bad with this idiot. Now he's got a dog. I wouldn't want to be that fucking dog. I don't care what he pretends when the camera's on. Maybe he's watching right now. Hey, guys, if you're watching right now, and he's probably watching, give me a 1 if you think the Cowboy's a douchebag for putting Andrea on fucking TikTok with his picture. Like he's laying back and she's giving him head, and he's the king of all hats. There's a Shelley, he's a douchebag. 1 for douchebag. 3 douchebags for Shelley. T-Ray, douchebag. Charlie, why don't you call in, man? I'm all excited about tomorrow. Matthew, douchebag. Carol Ann, douchebag. Fucking sad, tell you the truth. All right, I'm gonna unblock. I'm gonna get a call from Charlie now. Hold on, brother. Give me a second.
Power on. Bluetooth connected.
All right, go let her rip. All you unblockers, go for it. Let's see who gets to me first. Charlie or the N-word?
Hello?
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 Is that you, Charlie?
Yeah.
All right. See, yeah, you beat the N-word to it.
Me.
You beat the N-word.
Me, El Charlo, El Charlie. Charlo, Chililo, Chilalo, Charlie. Hola, me llamo El Charlie. ¿Cómo está?
Boy, your name's being thrown around all over the place. Everybody's talking about Charlie.
Oh, yeah, man. That's pretty horrible what happened to him.
Were you a fan of his?
There's a lot of people out there behind closed doors. They're celebrating. They're popping open their champagne bottles and they're having nice meals because they're sick in the head. Because they don't have the ability to think of themselves. You know, I did a little research on him about the stuff. You know, people call him a racist. There's this thing going around with the Democratic Party. They're obsessed with calling conservatives Nazis. I mean, isn't the Nazis? Isn't that like a dictatorship? They're kind of Nazis, in my opinion. I mean, they want to squash people that have a different opinion than theirs. Isn't that like Hitler did? I mean, well, kind of like he's like, you're going to accept me and only me? They're killing people left and right. You got to admit, man, and nobody talks about this. There's a lot of transgendered people. In the last 10 or 15 shootings, major shootings, they're out there shooting people. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. I think there's a lot of people that they get, riled up. They watch the news and like, they hate trans people, they hate gay people. You know how many gay people that Donald Trump has in his administration? Some of his top people that run some of the top organizations are gay. They're gay. So if he's so, he's so homophobic, why would he have it? I forgot, one of the top guys in the administration, one of the leaders of one of the largest organizations, is gay. Doesn't that say something? I don't know, maybe it doesn't.
The only thing that I liked that this guy Charlie said was this: release the Epstein files, baby.
See, I know for a fact that you don't put any thought into. It actually saddened me. It didn't I didn't agree. I don't agree with anybody. First, I don't even believe in God, and that was his main mission.
Charlie, ready for this? Charlie, ready for this? Sometimes, my brother, you have to play the fool to outsmart the fucking fool. You get that? You gotta play the fool to outsmart the fool. Think about it.
All right. All right.
You gotta play the fool to outsmart the fool, brother.
Yeah, I don't know. I just looked it up. I'm looking online, for all the people out there that, they can't stop, sticking a CNN thermometer up their butt. I wonder how many gays are in the Trump administration. His former deputy assistant to the president was gay, Trent Morse. His longtime pollster is gay. The undersecretary of state is gay. In the judicial appointments, he's done 123 judges. It's just weird. And then Scott Bessent, the first openly gay cabinet official in history, and Richard Grenell, a diplomat and political figure who's also openly gay. So I don't understand why don't the left say, you know what? Actually, he may not be as homophobic as we think he is. Because if I hated gays, if I hated blacks, they're not going anywhere near my administration. But why are they there? Because they're qualified. They're normal people. So I like normal people. I like normal heterosexuals. I like normal gay people. Like I lived in California one time, and I was actually going through West Hollywood. I'll never forget this. You still there?
Not really.
I know. But anyway, they have these parades. And they have them in Florida, too. And there's a gay pride parades. To me, a gay pride parade should be you're dressed appropriately. You walk down the street. You wave at people. I see male butts hanging out. I see penises. I see shaking everything. And I'm thinking, wait, why would you bring your 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old child to watch this? This is perversion. It's sexual perversion. But anyway, let's get back to you. What's your date for tomorrow? What's her name?
Oh, yeah, here we go. See, I was falling asleep with your rhetoric. You know what's funny, Charlie? I do not agree with anything you say whatsoever.
That's good.
Nothing.
You say
You know, you pretend like you have all this receipts, which is just complete bullshit. Most of the shit you say is just spewing out bullshit. And believe me, I am more informed on this shit than you could ever imagine. Just know that.
Okay.
Just know that.
That's fine.
All right?
Yeah, listen, I don't care what you think politically. So let's talk about your date. Where'd you meet her? Are you looking forward to it? Is she politically aligned with your political beliefs?
Well, we didn't get to that. Her name's Annie, and she mentioned you, and she mentioned a lot of other people here in the chat. She watches the show religiously, and she thinks I'm handsome, and she's willing to live stream our first date tomorrow night.
And what's her vision? What's her eye vision?
What do you mean, like 2020, that kind of shit?
Wait a minute, how does she know me? Wait, is this someone that actually watches your podcast and she like hit you up and said, listen, you want to hang out?
Well, a friend of hers came up to me today on the pickleball court and asked me if I'd be interested in meeting with her, gave me her number, showed me a picture. She was very pretty. She had a brunette, very pretty eyes. And I said, sure. If I had the picture, she didn't give me the picture, but I would show it to you. But she gave me the number. I called her a little later in the day, and we started talking, and she started asking me about all the players that she's been watching for 3 months on the Tan Man show, because she sees the chat. She's just not in the chat. And she agreed to meet me tomorrow night for a date, have a drink. And I said, would it be all right if I brought the stream? I was all like, would it be cool if I, streamed our first? She said, sure, I'll do that. I'm like, oh my God, really? She's like, sure, I'll do it. And I was like, let's do it. Tomorrow night, about 8:30.
Where are you going to take her?
I'm not allowed to say because we'll get doxxed.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Wait, hold on. Wait, she hits you up. She wants to go out with you. So does that mean that she pays for the date?
No, actually what happened was her friend gave me her number, and I called and said, I asked her, what are you doing tomorrow night, Monday night? So would you like to meet me for a drink? And then I went into, hey, how about, would it be all right if I bring the family with me to live stream it? I know the King of Pines would like that. If she don't like me, maybe she'll like him.
Hey, let me ask you a question. If you had to name one famous celebrity that she kind of resembles, who would you say? Like, you resemble, what's that guy? Yeah, I don't care. But who does she resemble?
I would say that she reminded me kind of an Angelina Jolie type.
Oh. Wow. That's going to make her feel good. Women like compliments like that. Well, you didn't say like B. Arthur from the Golden Girls or, George Bush's wife or even Barack Obama's wife. That's cool, man.
No, she was in her early 50s, perfect. And the fact that she knew that RZA was bald and T-Ray was beautiful and Marianne knew her music and
Wait, hold on. How do you know T-Ray is beautiful and how do you know that RZA is bald?
Well, we say it all the time.
Oh, they do? I don't pay attention to those people in that chat room. They scare me.
And she knew that you masturbate. She knew that you masturbated 5 times a day.
She knows who I am, right?
Yeah.
You said she knows who I am.
She asked me, does he really have more sperm in his body than a bullfrog? I said, I really don't know. I never met him.
Oh, I don't remember. I don't know. Do bullfrogs, are they known for having a lot of, like male semen?
I don't know.
Huh. So you get nervous on a first date? Are you relaxed? Do you go into it with expectations? I mean, are you going to shave tonight? You're going to wear extra clothes?
Well, you know what, Charlie? I won't be wearing a sweatshirt. Number one, I'll
you want to know a fun fact about me? You want to know a fun fact about me? And I don't know if I ever said this before in this room. I have never once in my life worn or had to apply underarm deodorant. I never sweat under my arms, ever. It's a weird anomaly because I see so many people like, why do you wear that stuff? Because I sweat. I'm like, wow, that's weird. I don't have to do that. So I'm not sure. But a lot of women do.
Well, you know what's funny
Well, I
about
hope
me?
it works out for you, man. I hope it's a good time, and you know.
Well, Charlie, I'm
maybe-
hoping that you can. I hope you're going to be around to join us, man.
I don't know, man. If God exists, I'll be dead by tomorrow. Hey, but did you have kids?
Well, you know, we didn't even get into that, really. It was
Yeah,
really.
As long as she doesn't ask you what your sign is, you got to stay away from women that ask you what your sign is. What's your sign? Who cares what my sign is? It doesn't mean anything. When you go read it online or your favorite publication, it's just some weird individual that just types up random bullshit that doesn't mean anything. Although I did once go see a psychic, I gave him $80. It was a joke. $80 down the drain.
When was the last time? When was the last time you went on a date?
A date? You know, it's been a while. Although I was at earlier today, this woman was smiling. I think she was smiling at me, although maybe she had like Tourette's or something. And I saw her, and I thought she was kind of attractive, and I was gonna. I didn't ask her. I've actually, you know, then I walked by another woman, and I know I'm avoiding the question, but I'll get to that. Then I walked by another one. She had the most beautiful hair I've ever seen on a woman, and it was a little. She was maybe 40-something, but it was a little painted color. I'm thinking, liberal lunatic. She's got to express herself with her hair color. And I just said, I rarely say this, but you have the most beautiful hair I think I've ever seen. And I didn't want to, like, perv her out, so I, like, kept my distance, like COVID 6 feet. And I just walked by and I said, you know, take care. I wonder if women like stuff like that. Because a lot of women get approached and they think men are perverts. I have no interest in you, trust me. Like I saw, like, here's my thing with women that I don't like. Well, can I share this with you?
Sure.
If a woman is the most beautiful woman in the world, she's got the best personality in the world, every man in the world thinks that she's the most perfect woman. If she has bad feet, she's the most disturbing, filthy person I'd ever want to be around or be with. It's just something about it. When I see women in public wearing open-toed shoes, and I see these like brick feet, and I see these like molded mountains of just veins, and just one toe is longer than the next one doesn't have a toe. I'm like, how dare you go out in public like that? It really turns me off. It disgusts me.
You know, I never really noticed their feet. I'm more of a face.
Do you have any fetishes?
I'm a face ass man.
You know what I like? A woman's back. Something about the female back. It's that to me is art. The back.
I like their eyes.
Yeah. That's cool. So, you know, I've never met anybody that has like an elbow fetish. That'd be a weird one. You know, I'm sure somebody does. I mean, you know, it's a fetish. Who cares?
Let me ask you
So I
something.
hope it works out for you, man. Maybe it'll be like a good. Hey, the worst thing that could happen is you end up being friends. Like that's the worst. Like there's this girl that I used to really like.
Well, she's already a
I
fan
really
of it.
like
She's
her.
already a fan of the show. Let's get back to you
I
and your
really
your
like
master.
that.
Let's get
That's
back.
the worst if you go in there and say, you know, I had a really good time tonight, and you go in for the kiss, and she like turns her head to the side. You're like, near.
Charlie, they want to get back to you and your masturbation addiction. Have you ever tried to seek?
I don't have an addiction. I don't have an addiction.
Have you ever tried to seek help?
Everybody, every woman, every man, everybody masturbates. Although I met one girl who said she's never masturbated. I didn't believe her. Don't we all?
Yes, but some people go over the line, like you were talking about the little.
Oh, dude, when I was younger, in my 20s, even in my 30s, I was doing upwards of 9 to 12 times a day. It was what the hell is going on here? But I heard it's good for you. It's good for men because it cleans out everything and maybe it helps prevent you from getting certain kinds of cancer. But I think certain religions you can't masturbate. Like I don't think Mormons masturbate. I don't think Amish masturbate as well. Have you ever met an Amish person?
I've been to the Amish country in Pennsylvania.
I watched a pretty good interview the other day. I'm not necessarily a fan of Theo Vaughn. He's pretty popular. You know, I'm sure he's got millions of followers. He's a funny guy. He actually said something that cracked me up. But he had on an Amish kid that's in his, what's it called, Ramspringa, where they leave the home for like a couple weeks to determine if they want to go live amongst, you know, normal people or they want to go back to that cult that they share. But it was kind of funny listening to this guy, this Amish kid. He was, he's dressed in his little Amish garb, very well spoken. It's just funny because he's like clueless about so much in life. I thought it was very pure.
It's funny. One time when I was in the Amish country with my girl, we were at like this Home Depot, and this guy pulled up in his horse and buggy with his carriage and shit, pulled right up in front. Guy got out, he waited, it was like, just that's what they do, man. They're still in the horse and buggies.
That's cool. See, I would have talked to someone like that. I'd get off on stuff like that. Just like, hey, how you doing? Do you mind? And have a conversation with them. Because they lead this bizarre lifestyle that most of us are unaware of. It just seems like they're great. Although he did say one thing. I guess there's a lot of incest. Because I guess there's, they don't have a lot to choose from in their flock. So I guess second and third cousins, every once in a while pop up in the picture. It's not like, they're going to, Sydney Sweeney's going to show up. I don't know. There's just a cool purity about them. Not being jaded by life.
Charlie, would you like to have a girlfriend, or are you just in love with your right hand? Are you a righty or a lefty?
I'm right-handed. And it's funny. I've never tried, I don't believe ever tried to, pleasure myself with my left hand. What are you? Are you right-handed?
Yeah, you know what? And my son's left-handed. He's the only lefty in the family. It's pretty amazing.
It is kind of odd. It's people that are left-handed. I kind of like look at them like, what's going on with you?
It was really tough for me. I had to buy him left-handed baseball gloves, and everything was lefty for him. Batting lefty. Hard to teach batting and stuff.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't know this. The advantage. I wonder if a left-handed pitcher is better than a right-handed pitcher when facing someone that is right-handed. I wonder if it throws them off. It's interesting. I don't know. Did you watch that Canelo fight last night?
No, I you know what? I started watching some of the preliminary fights, and then I lost interest.
They were good.
Yeah.
Hey, did you watch? Some of those preliminary fights were good. I watched that one kid. He's like 19 years old. He fought the guy that was 23. And I think the very first fight that I saw, I'm like, these guys are going at it. They were good. I forgot the names. I think one guy was in Saudi Arabia. I don't know, but it's like, yeah, those were exciting fights to watch.
The chat wants to fix you up with a girl that they
I have no interest in anything.
You have no interest.
I mean, let me ask them, would you like to be in a relationship? When's the last time you were like in a relationship that lasted more than a year?
More than a year?
Yeah.
My relationships since I've been to Florida have been like 4 or 5 months at a clip, and then something happens.
Well, it's always like that, man. The first 6 months are all about sex and pheromones, and then all of a sudden you look at the person, you're like, do I really want to see this person again?
I don't think it wasn't more that. It was just, a lot of it had to do with time management and spending time and,
Yeah, but if you like somebody, if you immediately click with someone, you make it happen. You don't put everything aside, but you make it happen. It's hard to connect. You ever go to any of those have you ever been on a dating website?
Oh, yeah.
Have you really?
Most of the girls that I've met, since I got divorced were from dating websites. A couple of girls I met here were in the pickleball court, and 1 or 2 from being out. But other than that, yeah, I enjoyed the dating sites. I haven't been on them recently.
I would never. What's the one where the women decide if they want to talk to you? Is it called Bumble?
I don't know. I'm on the Facebook one.
Now, there's one where the women decide. And I think, like a lot of them, the men, they swipe left or right. That's the only one I would go on. It's like, here I am. What are your thoughts? And if she's like, pass, I'm like, cool. Like, I wouldn't want to be a dude on one of those websites like, yeah. And I like 50 yeses, and I wake up tomorrow, I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't get one response? Fuck that.
Well, make sure, I'm going to let you go, but make sure that you King of the Pines is on here, and he loves to get new subscribers. So check him out.
All right.
King of the Pines. He's
You take care of yourself and good luck. And
yo.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Is it too forward, like to bring her? She's probably listening to this right now, anyway. Is it too forward, like to bring her like a small flower or something like that, or is that just too love me?
No, you know what? I would do that anyway.
Oh, okay. All right, listen. You
Try
have a
and-
good night,
Charlie,
and,
try and
if I'm
listen.
around tomorrow, if I'm still in the world, maybe I'll pop in. You take care of yourself.
Try and tune in, brother.
All right, bye.
All right. Nice.
Heroes coming.
Oh.
Eli's coming.
Eli's coming, hide your heart, girl. Eli's coming, hide your heart, girl. Girl, Eli's coming, you better hide, girl.
Who's this? Tom?
Thomas,
Hmm.
how you doing, Tim, man?
I'm doing good, Thomas. How you doing? I'm all excited about my date tomorrow night.
I didn't hear about that.
Got
You
a
got a
date
date?
tomorrow night, bro. We're gonna
You
live
wanna take
stream
us
it.
with you?
Live streaming it.
Okay, I'll watch that.
Me too.
How old is she, though?
She's in her late 40s, early 50s. We didn't really,
I'm just kidding about the age thing, you know.
Yeah, she's really good looking.
That sounds good. I can't wait to hear that. You know,
And not only that, she knows all the characters in our stream. She knows them. It's crazy. She watches the show. She knows Buddy East Coast. She knows the Hat. She knows Scuff Frank. She knows Andrea. She knows Dina,
Will you
Rizzer.
take calls? Will you let her take calls? We
What's
can ask
that?
questions.
What's that?
Will you take calls tomorrow night?
Shit, yeah. Why not? It'll be fun.
Okay, I hope
don't
it
even
goes
care.
well.
Listen, I got nothing to lose, man.
What time you going off? Not 9 o'clock.
Well, I'm going to start at 8:30. I told her to meet me at 9, so I'll get there. I'll get set up. I'll get myself, have a little Budweiser and a straw real quick.
Okay, that's good.
You know, I haven't had a drink since my birthday.
Huh.
Yeah.
You ever try that Prosecco?
Nah, I just drink beer out of a
Cognac?
straw.
Oh, beer?
Yeah.
That ain't bad. It's fine.
Yeah.
How you doing with your walking? You taking Aunt B?
Aunt B came down with some kind of virus. Believe it or not. She had a friend who lives next door who came down with some kind of virus, and she went to visit her, and now she has it.
Okay.
Just made her
Take
some
care of
ramen
her.
noodles.
So you take care of her. She'll get better.
Doing my best.
All right. Thank you, Tam, man.
Hey, thanks for calling in
All
there,
right.
buddy.
All right.
Check
Bye.
in tomorrow night. That was nice. What's going on in the chat tonight, ain't they? And you can go to the devil. Charlie. Who's the caller? I forgot his name already. Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
You know that was Frank, right?
You sounded like an African American guy.
Yeah, but you know that was Frank, right? This is the guy that is like screwing with your mom. He calls in, he uses the N-word, and he's trying to sabotage your show. And you basically take this guy in like, hey, we're all buddies. Man, I'm missing something with you, man. I don't even get it. I got to go. Bye. I don't even partially get you.
Sometimes you have to play the fool to outsmart the fool. Remember I said that. Hey, here's another call. Welcome to the show.
King of all tans.
King of all tans. I like that.
Different number, but you know who this is, right?
Sounds like something woodsy to me.
You're on the right track.
Yo, you gonna come with me on my date tomorrow night?
Be a little tough to get from Maine to there by tomorrow, but
Yeah, but you could tune in.
well, I'll be there. What time?
I'm gonna get there at 8:30. She's coming in by 9.
Hey, Beth. 9 o'clock at night?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, 9 o'clock, bro.
All right, I'll be there.
But I want to tune
Shout
up.
out to
I gotta
Beth,
have a couple
Shelley,
of. I got a couple
and
of.
the Good Witch. All good people. And Matthew.
What's going on with you? What's going on with you?
Good chat. You've got a bunch of good chatters.
Good chatters? They're all celebrities, bro. You're a celebrity. Everybody knows. King of the Pines, baby.
Hey, my son became Prince of the Pines on YouTube tonight.
Yeah, I know. I read that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, he posted a video, and in 2 minutes it had over 100-something views. I'm like, damn. He's
Wow,
on
that's great,
Snapchat.
man. There you go.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's a good kid,
can you
right?
do me a favor, man, and run the show for a minute so I can get something to drink? Talk to
You
your
got it.
people. Tell them about yourself.
I will.
Go ahead.
How we doing, chat? Love to see you all here. Matthew, Shelley, Marianne, the Good Witch, Beth. Hope I'm not leaving any. T-Ray. She's an OG. My girl, my girl. Oh, Beth, I know who you used to watch. She did it a cappella tonight. I promoted my channel on her show tonight. I caught it at the very end. I donated that song, and she did it a cappella. It's just a shame that, all these streamers are so competitive. We're all in the same family.
King, what did you think about this guy, Charlie, who passed away and was shot?
Charlie Kirk, I would say he is the least of all the evil on the right. If you watch him with Bill Maher, I kind of respect the guy. He's very religious, and I find him to be a good man, and it's sad what happened to him. But he did get caught up in the hype, he needed to get humble for me. He was a little too over the top when he was,
Have you been watching your girl, the Queen, over there?
I did watch her tonight, and I donated my channel. I promoted my channel on a donation twice, and I played In the Pines, which I've always donated to her, and I played Sympathy for the Devil, another one I've always donated to her. And she said I was a nice guy. I haven't talked to her in months, but as I was just telling your chat while you were gone, is that you guys all need to unite. We're all a family. There could be disagreements here and there, but we're all, you're part of a streaming community. And I know drama sells, but I think the chatters just want peace and love, most of them,
Well, it's funny because I've been pushing that narrative, like, enjoy everybody. We're on a little planet.
I've noticed that. I'm really proud of you. I really enjoy watching your streams now.
Well, I've gotten over, like, I don't know, like, I don't even know why I was being like I was about this. I think the Dina video made me realize, it got a lot of views and it didn't matter. Nothing really matters. Just the family being here and the people, and it didn't, I don't know what it was that just got me so riled up. I really believe it was from not exercising the way I used to, and now that I'm back, I feel really good about it.
Two things. You are an alpha male, which I used to be. I humbled in my older age. But the second point I want to make is I love the fact that you motivate people toward exercise. You got me back down on the floor to push up 25 push-ups.
Really?
used to do those. I used to do that every day. I used to do 25 one-arm push-ups. I haven't attempted one, but you got me down to do two 25 push-ups. You know, and
Listen,
I
and let me just tell you this: if you only count to 5, and then you go back to 1, so you do 5, and then in your head you know you did 5, but you go back to the number 1. I realize that the higher
I do the same, except I go 20, and then when it starts hurting, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Yeah, because I was telling the people that the higher the number, mentally, it starts to make it all of a sudden you're getting tired just because you know how many you did. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, I was just reading the chat. Sadly, it will never happen. The one-arm push-ups? I hope that's to me, because that'll motivate me to do at least 10. I'm your age, Dave, but you're in much better shape than me. I'm also a smoker, and I curled up in a ball back in 2010 when my girl died, and I melted down, sort of like your aunt. And my son kept me going on life support, but I curled up and stopped, working out. So you have motivated me to get up and go. I went kayaking today. I dumped it. I got into it like a boat. I tipped it. I made a couple of videos on it. I haven't posted yet. But yeah, you know.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, man. I didn't know how it was coming across, and I didn't want to preach. A lot of people don't like you, shoving this shit down their throats. They just want to. Good night, Taurus. I think you're saying good night. Good night, baby.
Good night, Taurus.
They don't want to hear it. They just want to hear drama and drama and drama and drama.
It's what gets the clicks, unfortunately.
Yeah, but again, this isn't really, unless you have millions of views, this isn't a money-making thing. It's just more about being with people that you enjoy being with at this point.
Well, I liked your point of, that's what got me motivated to start my channel. I've had it forever, but never posted on it. But good night, Goodwitch. What you had said really hit home. It's like we're leaving a legacy for our children and our grandchildren, for the future. This is, if they ever want to, see what our legacy, we can leave it on YouTube. That motivated me to start.
Ready for this one, bro?
Getting out of my shell.
Every win, every loss will shape who you will be. How do you like that?
I like it. I love it.
Every win, every loss will shape who you will be.
More the losses as a humble. That's what really humbles you and makes you a better person. That has for me anyway.
The one thing that I try to stress about my life is just like what happened today with this girl that I'm meeting tomorrow night. And you never know what the next call is going to be. You never know what's around the next corner. Just don't ever, you just got to keep moving forward and just stay. Positive energy is all that works. Nobody cares. They all want to know that you're down and out. People ask me, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm like, hey, I'm great. I'm great. Everything's great. I'm great. I'm great. I'm great. I could be in a hole and I'll tell you I'm great. I'm never going to.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
No one wants to. That's why Howard Stern was so great. I don't listen to him anymore, but, he got past that, saying what he really feels. Where most people, as you said, they're so superficial. It's like, good, and they don't really get into the person, which he really was the first one to, on the air anyway, to, show all his weaknesses and his imperfections. I found that interesting to watch. And you have that same thing, you say exactly who you are, when people confront you, you're not afraid to expose who you are inside.
Well, it's funny because I'm, like you said, you're my age. Even this guy, Charlie, what he was doing, what I believe he was doing, he was going around and he was recruiting, honestly, for MAGA in college campuses. That's, he was debating. It was all about division, and he had his belief and you had yours, and it was all the back and forth and the fighting. Here's what I believe, there's what he believes. I'm 60 years old, man. This kid ain't gonna tell me what to believe at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like people, oh, you never heard of him? Oh, what are you kidding me? You never heard of this guy? I never fucking heard of this guy.
Rizzo's got a good point with Floyd Mayweather. What a great boxer he was, though. Oof. He even fought UFC royalty and won that fight. Conor McGregor. I think that was more for show.
I mean, I don't know where humble comes into this. When you're a fighter like that, it's not easy to be humble. I remember, I paid for one of his fights, and the guy,
wow.
I think something happened. They had a clinch, and then he hit the guy after the clinch and knocked him out, and he won the fight. The guy was like...
Floyd?
Yeah.
Floyd?
I'll never forget that. The guy apologized for something, and then...
Oh, no.
He hit him, and he knocked him out right there, and that was the fight.
That's a cheap shot.
Yeah, it was ugly, man, and he won.
Yeah, I kind of got away from the boxing since the Floyd days. I'm all into the UFC, and even that I'm kind of...
See, look at Rizzer. He's saying, hey, believe if you got raped, you had to keep the child. Listen, I heard what this guy was saying, okay? The guy was making millions, made millions of dollars, being an evangelist Christian guy, throwing in the MAGA shit. That's what he did. You're not fooling me.
Floyd was...
no, not him. I'm talking about this guy Charlie, bro. He's talking about Charlie.
Oh, I missed that. I just recently clicked on. I was talking to my son.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad my kids never ran into him at a college.
Charlie's interesting. He's a good phone caller. I don't agree with his politics or, most of what he says, but he's interesting. He's very, he's very smart individual. I enjoy listening to the banter.
Charlie?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, he's all right. He's a professional troll.
Yeah.
And,
you got to give it to trolls. You got to be on point to be a troll. To be a good troll, anyway.
So how's it going with your live stream?
Say that again?
How's it going with your live stream?
I don't live stream. I'm not a live streamer.
Oh. I mean, I saw a couple of your videos. You're out in the farm and this and that with the tractor, but I thought you were going live.
Well, my videos have shitty numbers, but my shorts, I'm doing pretty good on my shorts.
In the end, you're leaving a legacy, brother.
I want to thank Shelly for promoting my channel. I appreciate that. Shelly's.
Yeah, I got some good people here, and listen. I would promote Shit Hat, but now he's fucking with Andrea again.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Not my girl.
I mean,
I love when you say, he's trying to steal my girl.
Not even that. Just
she's way out of my league. I'm just an old broken man,
Nah, you're good.
But,
all right, my
I have
boy.
a good soul, I know that. So
I'm gonna be wrapping this up soon because I gotta shine up for my date for tomorrow. But try and tune in tomorrow night, and you can give me some pointers on the chat.
Sounds good.
All right, brother. Have a good night.
You all as well.
Bye-bye. He's a good guy. You know that? Yeah, listen, guys, I'm going to wrap up soon. We did an hour and a half. I want to get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow night's going to be the first of a series, Date the Tan Man. See how that goes. Tomorrow night, we're talking 8:30. I'll be there, with my beer and my straw, getting ready. And I hope you guys join me. And Jews killed Charlie Kirk. Yeah. Sure they did. Hope this guy don't show up tomorrow night. Embarrass me. Anyway, love you guys. And we'll catch up tomorrow. Wish me luck. And I hope you're with me on my Pee-wee's Great Adventure. All right? See you tomorrow night.